Hey, Mary, we're gonna get started in 2 more minutes, trying to give people time to get into class. Hello, Miss Kennard.
Good afternoon, Mr. Tyler.
Hello, Randy. We're gonna get started in a couple more seconds. All right, let's just make sure the names we're saving in Edsby. Welcome to class, everybody. I don't see Rush. I wonder what happened to him. All right. So anyway, we're gonna go through our norms. It's already 6 minutes past the hour. We have a new project. If you are not aware of what your score is, you can always go in Edsby and take a look. Uh, I extended the time to do it since the project from Monday until like yesterday, 8 p.m. So that's like 2 days you had to do it. So if you haven't done it correctly, you'll know because you'll see a score entered in the system for it. A lot of students have went from A to F, and you can fix that if you turn in your work at least by, I want to say, Sunday. But right now, your grade is what it is until you actually turn in some more work, okay? So I'll free to just arrive. Let me go and do attendance. Johnson, where's she at? There she goes. Got to follow up with Jamaria. She's not showing up. Champagne is here now. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go through our norms real quick. I don't see Rush, so that means I have to do it for him. Okay. All right. So as a reminder, if your camera's off and you did participation points, I mean, you pretty much did the points for nothing because your camera was off. And there's no way for me to know if it's you in the camera or not. When I watch the recordings, I'm able to see who stayed on the camera. And if you didn't stay on the camera the whole time, then whatever points you got for reading something evaporated, right? CPS policy for students to be in the screen. So I understand there's some pushbacks, but you're only hurting yourself when you don't follow the directions. Let's go through our norms real quick. Okay. All right, so let's go down the list. We're gonna get this done. Oh, there's Richardson. Let me go back and do attendance again. I didn't see her pop in there like that. Hold on. Let me go back. Richardson. Champagne, you raise your hand. Go ahead, sir. That's Richardson.
No one has the right to hurt another person. Education and the classroom are sacred. We will never be having whatever discredit ourselves, our school, or our family. And the Cell Academy at Southwest students always act with integrity. We take pride in the Cell Academy at Southwest.
Thank you, sir. And then next would be, well, he took the points for you guys. Let's see, Ms. Richardson, can you read the 5 academic norms?
We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to we are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post secondary endeavors.
Awesome. All right. So I got those two. That was at least 20 points for each section that the students read. Of course, every day we do GGI. I'm starting to see a few more students show up. And I've noted the points for students that were participating today. It was a great GGI topic. Your GPA. A lot of you guys are not even sure what your GPA can get you. In a lot of cases, that is like money you can get towards college, towards your career. There are jobs that like, okay, what was your GPA? They might give you a salary bonus because you have a good GPA. So don't come to GGI, learn these things, and there's opportunities that we also provide, like your post-secondary endeavors, apprenticeships, the military, so on and so forth. So, take advantage of that. If you don't, then someone else will. And if no one does, then those advantages will probably go to other students in other areas. It's every day, 11:15 a.m. to about 11:45. It's my understanding they're going to start pushing until 11:10. And it's going to be hard on us if students don't start participating more. So make it easier on everybody. Show up, be attentive, participate. And there's some things in there that could change your life. This is discussed already in GGI, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. I will say that if enough students don't try to help out with the recruitment part or the referral part, what will happen is the PlayStation opportunity will go away, and so will second and third place. So far, there's a lot of students that have taken advantage of the $50 Walmart card. And that was just the first 4 students that came up. Each of them got a $50 Walmart card, from what I understand. So there's so many opportunities out there, but if y'all don't take advantage of them, then hey. Let me see here. Who hasn't read yet? Let's go to Amira. Can you read what's on the whiteboard there from daily tasks all the way down to daily? Do you see it?
I don't see none. Like, it's just say your name. It don't say nothing like popping up.
You talking about on the screen in front of us? You don't see daily tasks?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to go to somebody else. You might need to reset your screen. Are you on the phone still?
Yeah.
Alright.
Cause I called.
That's the,
I called the office and ain't nobody answer.
okay. Well, I'm going to talk to Mr. Irvin and see if he can help you out with that, because you do need a laptop and you do need a kit real soon.
Okay.
Latrell, you said you'll read, so go right ahead, sir.
Daily tasks. Students will be able to complete the evaluation in ASB. Hello, all aspiring STEM students. Welcome to class. Inside of ASB can access all pre-recorded videos of each class. These videos are normally ready to review by 4 p.m. daily.
Thank you, sir. And that will be 20 points for that gentleman. Oh, Rush showed up. Hey, dude. Is that Rush there? Or? I saw him show up. And then Carter's here too with us. Lee Carter. I gotta go back and do attendance again. Okay, he just arrived. Okay, did I get all the names? I did. Okay. So wanted to discuss this real quick because that's happening today. And this is not just for the ladies, right? This is now Let's Code. All students in computer science and engineering will get quiz assessments restored. Now, we have a quiz coming up on Friday. Hope you're paying attention to what I'm talking about. So let me go to Miss Kennard. Can you read what's on the screen there? It's for 15 points.
Every Wednesday and Thursday, learn to code from the convenience of your home and get extra credit for some of your classes. Right? Read the rest of it.
Yeah.
The pandemic's effect on the coding job market. Why learn to code? The surprisingly broad benefits of coding. Interested? Join my clicking the link.
Okay. So I'm going to put the link to this flyer in the chat. And this is an extension of those classes because in engineering, you have to do coding. In computer science, you do coding. And the reason you do that is because these jobs, some students are taking advantage of. I think Lisa Brown, my son is even jumping in on it. Code Nation. A few students are taking advantage of it. And I think Code Nation came to class and they indicated you can make up to $100,000 doing computer science per year. That's after 3 years of training. All right. And they got programs that will pay for your schooling. But y'all, again, y'all take advantage of it, then it's your loss, right? So I'm gonna come to what we have next, which is our objective. And if you take a look here, you will see my screen, and we are now in computer science. So more opportunity to get some points. Who have I not gotten? Let me come down the list.
I'll take the
The trail, you can't hog all the points, man. Hold on, Frida, are you there? He about to take everything. You need to work on that camera so you'll be losing no points. Frida, you there? All right, go ahead, Latrell. She stepped away.
Wait, Mr. Ty, can I get some points?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Hurry up for Latrell. Take it from you. Just read what's on the blackboard.
Scratch and Microsoft make code projects are required daily. Most projects are possible to complete on a cell phone, however, functionally will be limited. An actual personal computer is required to take full advantage of the course. Computer science is a graduation requirement for the state of Illinois via the Board of Education. For questions or concerns, email me at mtyler@camelotforkids.org.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so next opportunity for points. I'm going to come to Lee Carter. Are you there? See, this is how we lose points. People disappearing.
Yeah.
Okay, it took you a while. Can you read what's on the gray board there?
Students will be able to identify the analyzing station and learn how to analyze a program. Classroom word of
Initialize.
the day, initialization, word of the day, debunk.
Thank you, sir. All right. So that was 20 points for that gentleman. Now, we're going to review this 3 times, the objective and the word of the day. There are some students that are doing this assignment correctly. There are some that are not. If you, and I want to go through the grades real quick. If you come here in ESB, let me come out of this, and you go to ESB classroom, you will, you got to be in your 3rd period, right? I'm going to use an example. So if I look at all the students, let's start with, I don't know, let's go to Sharon. Hasn't been here for a while. So if I go any of my classes, you'll notice I can click on my work, right? And I want you to find my work in your student portal. You can find this for any of your classes. If you look at that side where it says your classes, before you click on the class, just drag the mouse, don't click on it, and it'll say my work, a blue box. You click on that, and you go to assessments. If you're in assessments, you'll see you now have another assignment. Now, the assignments are worth 25% of your grade because they're projects. So I wouldn't take this time to avoid doing them. I would do them because right now a lot of people had started with an A, and now this means you have an F if it's red like that. And that's probably because you didn't do the assignment from Monday. And here we are Wednesday. So you had 2 days to get that project done. You even had a day to asynchronous time, and I warned you guys. So there's a lot of red marks, and that means you got an F for it. If you have yellow, that's a C. If you have green, that means you got a B or a C. And if you have, blue for excellent, that means you got pretty much A, 100%. So take some time, go through your My Work section and look at what your scores are, because a lot of you guys started with an A and just lost it. All right, now, let me come back, because there's one other thing I want to discuss, and that is, how do I figure out what I didn't do? Can you reteach it, Tyler? No, I can't reteach it because we have other students that did their work and they need to keep up. So if you go here as a lifesaver to you, go to computer science, and there's a library, right? So in your classes, all your classes, especially mine, there is this big reservoir or repository of videos that we've done since Monday, and they're daily recordings. You can always go there and also put the notes there too. You also go there and get started. But now we gotta get started on ESB to do our assignment for today. So if we come to, you see evaluation, scratch storyboarding, part 1. This is dated for Wednesday, which is today, the 10th. If I go all the way to the bottom, the very first assignment we did was on Monday. So a lot of people are behind so far. And that means you didn't turn anything at all in. So now let's grab this. And let's put this in the chat. I got to do it in 2 parts, right? Because last time I cut it up. Copy this and come over here. Okay. Boom and boom. And I got to put the second part in there because this is worth at least 30 points for the person that reads it. So if you want to read it, you can raise your hand and I'll acknowledge you. If you don't, I'm going to go down the list. And that was Mr. Champagne. And thank you for turning your camera on, sir. Go right ahead. Just don't want you to lose your points. Oh, he turned it back off. Go ahead and read it, shit, Latrell.
Hold on, that's kind of. Let me see.
You see the chat?
Oh, to the chat.
Yes, in the chat, sir. That's why I was like, don't look at that. It's going to be too small, probably. Go to the chat of your Google Meet and look for hello. Okay, all right.
It say use the code to recreate or remix your own spirits and backups for the entire tweaking.
It's okay.
Your own sprites and backdrops for the entire program. All segments of code need to be ready by tomorrow morning class. Please keep in mind that you must choose your own sprites and backdrops for this project and all future projects. Stay safe as well as warm out there. Zen.
Thank you, sir. That is third. I'll give him 40. He did that well. Crisp voice. All right. So look, I'm going to give you all 10 minutes to do it. If you're not sure how to set up your screens, I'm not going to do all that because it's going to take away from the time you need to work on this. It's already 12:40. We got here at 1:20. And I'm going to give you guys at least 15 minutes tops to get the coding done. So let me talk quickly about what you need to do. You code. Remember, you're using my code to create your own version of the code. You cannot use the same characters, but the backdrop you can use again. So you don't have to change the background this time. But those characters that you see in this project, and everybody click on that link because you're gonna. I want to start the clock. And they were like, "What we doing again?" When y'all ask me those questions, that showed me you wasn't listening. I shave off points automatically. So pay attention. Go to the chat, and you're looking for the part that Latrell just read. It says the link to begin creating your project. That part that he just read, there's a blue link. Click on it. Now, if you do that, you should see, make sure this is right, this here. Everybody see my screen? Yeah, it looks like y'all can. So this is the animation that you need to make work, but with your own characters. What you cannot do, let me blow this up so you can see it, is use this dog. You have to use your own sprite. So choose a different one. You can't use these chips, this pop, this banana. You can't use none of that. You got to use your own characters. So choose not an apple, choose a watermelon. Now let's see what it does, right? So I'm going to start off. And you notice this dog is now white. This is beginning the program. All I did is click on the green flag. If you opened up that link, you'll be able to do what I'm doing to test the code. So I hit the green flag to start it. And then it says, hey, start. So if you hit the start button, it says, I'm hungry. Click on the healthy foods to help me eat. So, right, see? And you got to leave that alone, but you're going to change the wording when you have different foods too. So let's see what happens when we click on the apple. Everybody see that? And it says yum, an apple, apples. So if you use, say, a bag of Doritos, I shouldn't see the dog or your character go get the bag of Doritos and be like, yeah, this is healthy. It helps my teeth stay clean. I'm gonna look at you like you're crazy. Choose things in your house for the, your gallery of sprites that you want to reprogram them with. So I just showed you everything. Let's show you one more. You see the orange over here behind them. And then it says what that does. Bananas have potassium. So you have to put the block codes together, but you also have to use your own explanations of what's healthy and what's unhealthy. Hope that's clear. All right. So let me stop this program, and then we're going to minimize that. To get to the code, you need to go to click see inside here. All right. Once you do that, you'll have the blocks. Now, I want you to work on basically putting all this together. If you look here on my screen, you see Mike Tyler 357. You need to be logged into your own profile. If you don't, you're going to start working on something, and then, I don't know, your internet cut off, you reboot your computer, you will lose all your work. So make a Scratch account first. All right. Once you do that, you're going to name it the same as the project I gave you. And there's comments in here on what you need to do. These little notes I left you. So it's no note there, but you got to change that from an apple to something else, the banana to something else, the pop, the orange. All of them have to change because you have to use your own. And then you have the person. That's the person who's going to come and talk at the end. So you got to use your own character there. So you got how many characters you got to change and then reprogram? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to need, when we do share outs, for you to at least be done with 2 of these sprites in their coding. So if you don't remember, side by side, have this code over here open. And then over here, you need to have your initial Scratch. You need to be logged in so you can do your Scratch project side by side. You're going to click on create. And I would start with the dog. Choose a different character first before you start coding. Right? And I'm waiting for this to load so you can see it over here. It's the only problem with the internet. It's hard to have things load fast enough. Okay. Awesome. So you should have a blank canvas over here where you can work at. The first thing you do is, of course, remove this cat, because it's every time you start a new project, it starts with this cat. You remove that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to use this example over here to basically recode everything. And you got a lot to code right there. So don't think you're done. Like if I blow this up, a lot of students have been stopping it because they'd be like, well, I'm done. And then you look at what they did, and it's more code they didn't do. So you got to do all of this in 15 minutes just for this first part. To choose a sprite, you're going to go to a new Scratch program, and you go here. Now, everything else was explained on Monday. If you get stuck, that means you need to go back and finish Monday's project because you're confused about Wednesday's project. And you had 2 days to do Monday. All right. So focus all your energy on getting this done. I want to see at least one of the sprites reprogrammed, like the dog, but your own sprite. All right. 15 minutes before I start that clock. Let's review the objective once more. Who's going to be the person to read it this time? You know, Latrell's been racking up on points, everybody. So y'all better hurry up and speak. Nobody going once.
Students
Oh,
will be
Kennard.
I got you.
No, Kennard got it. Go ahead.
Students will be able to identify the need for initialization and learn how to initialize a program. That's it.
There was more. She said that's it. All right. So Latrell, finish it up.
Finish. All right. So what's she stop at?
She stopped at classroom.
I don't even see.
Huh? Where your screen at?
It says students will be able to identify.
She did that part. She did that part. Do classroom and stuff. See classroom term?
No. Oh, class. I'm slow. Classroom term of the day is initialization.
Initialization.
And initialization. Word of the day is debunk.
Awesome, sir. Okay. All right. So 15 minutes tops is all I can give you. And then we're going to do share outs and review our objective once more. Okay. So do your best. Log into your Scratch accounts first. Then start working on this stuff. Use my example code I gave you as a way to rebuild that project. 15 minutes, we're going to see how far you've gotten with this project.
So I have to do this mini project, Mr. Tyler.
You have to do what, sir?
The mini project, because I barely made the account for the Scratch.
So you need to work on today's project and later on go back and do the other project.
All right, so I just do what it's telling me, right? The instructions.
Hmm? You follow? Do you have my account, my project open that I showed you? You're in the chat. It's, you see the part where it says the link to begin your creating your project is. You're going to use that to recreate your own version with your own characters.
Mr. Tyler, I need help. I'm confused. The apple's behind the dog. I don't know how to get the apple.
Oh, is that Randy? Hello?
There's like an apple behind the character, but
You
I
mean
don't
it's
know how to
orange?
get the apple.
You say what?
Cause there's like it says that you need to eat recommended servings of fruit is 3. I ate 2, and then the apple's behind the dog, but I don't know how to get the apple behind the dog.
Then you
You
say
got to.
change those, Mr.
You,
Tyler.
you say what, Latrell?
Then you say change those, the apple and banana and stuff.
Yeah, you got to change them first. That's what I was trying to tell him. So I'm gonna share my screen one more time. But you get to the apple, and Randy, this is probably because you didn't finish the first project that you're getting confused. So you're gonna have to struggle a little bit because you should have had your scratch account done on Monday, right?
Yeah.
And you talking about doing that just now. So that's you doing bad already. I need you to get better. So let's see here. So you're talking about this here. Let me share my screen and turn that off. So this apple's right here, dude. So I suggest whatever you're doing on the other side, with it sounds like you're talking to somebody, but you getting lost because you're not focusing. You change the apple right here. We talked about where your sprites are on Monday. Do you see this?
Yeah, I see it.
So how you change it? Like, so how I'm supposed to get to that? Because so look,
Right.
when I'm
I
on the
know,
website,
I know, but listen, everybody, we can't keep going back in time for things y'all should have learned on Monday. You hear me? So I'm gonna do this one more time because y'all killing our experience. So if we come here,
yeah, I press the green flag.
No, not the green flag. That's to start the project. So you start a new project, right?
How you start a new one? My fault.
Mm-hmm. A lot of stuff we didn't do on Monday. So to start a new project, if you go back to the message board,
So I'm supposed to have a Raspberry Pi for this.
no, you're supposed to be online. See, I'm about to get frustrated with you. Y'all are not
Because
watching that video. No, we did this. In all fairness, I'm not being evil, but y'all showing me y'all not doing the work. On Monday, we talked about the Scratch project, how to start it up, how to create your account. These are things y'all asking me about on Wednesday. So a lot of people didn't do their work.
yeah, I had missed Monday.
Yeah, but you got a video. So you get punished by missing. You got to watch that whole hour-long video because you chose to miss.
I feel.
I'm not going to reteach stuff and you missed it. That's your fault. I need you to stop doing that. Check out the videos or pay attention in class, one of the two.
I'm
But
sorry,
look,
Tyler.
don't be sorry. Do better. You can't keep saying I'm sorry because I'm not going to keep saying sorry when I put a 0 in, sir. I'm just being honest. So when you know better, you do better. Let's not keep saying sorry, my bad. That's not going to work, y'all. Quarter 3. All right, so look, let's come over here. If you see what I'm doing, I'm going to turn off this so you can see everything because it looks like it's lagging off this shared stuff. Okay, so there we have this. And if you look, you should see my screen now. Now, there's 2 screens. In the chat, I'm going to put in the chat again the stuff that you guys are missing. These 2 parts, and it's the part Latrell read because he said, how do you get to it? Well, y'all just read how to get to it.
Yeah, I know how to get to it. I was just confused on how like to change the Apple and stuff. Cause you said don't use the one you already got.
Right. So you see everything I got here, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if I come over here, this is what we talked about on Monday. You're gonna come to this sprite. You see this right here? It says choose sprite.
I hold on, stay right there. My phone. Choose the sprite. See,
And
that's
once
why
you do that,
I gotta show you my screen. I'm gonna just show you.
Okay, let me stop sharing, and then you can show.
Oh, choose right.
All right, Latrell, go ahead.
Let's see if you presenting.
It's not letting you. All right. How about now?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
So now I'm right here.
Yeah, that's the source code.
Oh, so I pressed the wrong link. So I was supposed to press on this one right here.
So the second one is how you start your own. Right. You haven't even signed in. So you're gonna go. You have your Scratch account started?
No.
This is Monday stuff. Click on join Scratch. Get started, young man. And then you got to now come back and still get that project done because you can't use my code if you don't even have your own account, right?
So I got
create you an account real quick. All right, who's it? Randy.
Let me stop presenting.
Yeah, stop presenting because I want to see what Randy's doing. Share your screen, Randy.
I put present now, right?
Entire screen.
Okay, share. Can you see my screen, Mr. Taylor?
Now I can.
Okay. This is I'm choosing the sprite.
Right. So you got to choose a different food, right? So are you starting with the very first dog?
Yes.
Right. So now you got to choose. Right. So that's my code. Now you're gonna code on a different screen. Are you can't, Randy. You can't do it that way. Go back. All right, Randy. That's okay. You're logged in, but that's my code. So what you need to do is where are you at? You're on an Apple. So go to the dog.
Hold on.
You see where the sprites are?
Hold on. All right, go on.
No. I said click on the dog because you're on the wrong part of code. Yeah.
Right there. Oh.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Every character has its own code. This is what I was telling you guys on Monday, right? So you need to open a new tab, Randy. Leave that alone. You can't mess with that. You're going to use that as your example.
Open a new tab.
Yes. Now, open up MIT Scratch.
Or I just. Okay, MIT.
No, right there, Scratch. No, no. Is that it? Yes. This looks like right. Okay, so Randy, are you logged in there?
Yes,
Can
I'm
you,
like.
now hold on, Randy. Everybody see that big old orange? Confirm your email. If you don't do that, you won't be able to send me your work correctly. A lot of students are not doing that part.
How do I
You got to
confirm
confirm
my
your email address. You see that message, Randy? You clicking it and you got to read, sir.
All right, bet. So
What does it say? Welcome to Scratch. Hold on, Latrell, because he's
right.
he's doing something.
Welcome to
You see what it
Scratch.
says?
Yeah, after you make projects and comments, you'll get messages about them here. Go
Okay.
explore and make a project.
Right. Now, go to your profile. You see where the arrow by your name is? Go to your profile. Profile, the first one, Randy. Profile.
Like profile.
Profile, like it's spelled, yes. You see that right there? It says
Oh yeah.
confirm. All right. This is what I was talking about on Monday. Y'all got to do all these steps. Now go ahead, Latrell. What did you say? Lee Carter left early. All right.
All right, so I just made my account and everything.
Mm-hmm. Did you
Now what?
confirm your email?
Yeah, I did all that.
So you don't have this orange bar like Randy, right?
Oh no, I say confirm your email to enable sharing.
Yes. That's what I'm trying to
I
tell you.
did that though.
So you went in your email and checked it? Randy, you can stop sharing because you're showing us all your info, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's like, go back to Scratch.
Y'all gonna be behind in work by Friday. I already see it. Y'all waited till today.
I'm trying to see because I just put my email in now.
Okay. Well, just play with it because if you go back to your
I
profile each
already
time you
read
go in.
it.
Oh, okay.
Confirm my account.
Okay. Now listen, tomorrow we're not doing all this revisiting old stuff. I'm putting the zero. I put the zeros in. It's up to y'all to fix it. But y'all can't do Monday's work on Wednesday. I gave y'all 2 days. So this is a kind of a bad
Mr.
experience.
Tyler,
Yeah.
I say Mazin, do I got a 0?
You gotta check your score, dear.
It's not nothing right there. Don't say nothing.
Then that means I'm still grading it.
Oh, okay.
Then you good. So you just gotta work on this one, right?
Yeah.
Right. The people who did not do anything, they got zeros. They know who they are. Especially if they're trying to figure out Monday on Wednesday. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. So I just
Go back and watch those videos, gentlemen, for real. But I want to get to some other students, not being rude. I got Frida here. I got Amira. Some students left early and they'll pay for it. But what have you all done? Richardson, did you start on this project for today?
Yes.
Okay. Are you able to share what you got?
No, because my computer just died. So I had to get on another computer. So I'm not gonna be able to share because I'm on my phone talking to you.
I got you. But if you was at a job, you would have some problems, lady. I need y'all to take care of y'all equipment. Y'all gonna be at a job talking about my computer died. All right, that's cool. Hey, somebody give me another employee. She can't do the job. That's what's gonna happen. So y'all gonna have to do better because this is real life. All right. Let's see here. Frida Johnson, are you present? Who else am I looking for? Amira, did y'all step away?
No.
Okay, what have you done so far? Because you can do this on a cell phone too, dear. Even if you don't have your computer. Did you do anything at all? I love it when she gets quiet. That means you was over there watching TV or something, huh? It's okay. This is a new quarter. One way or another, y'all gonna get better. All right, so Amira, and you can follow up with her, Frida. Please don't think you can come to class and just log in and walk away. I'm always watching. All right, so those of you that got these negative scores, y'all got till Sunday to fix them. All right.
Mr. Tyler, am I using your code and changing it?
Yes, you're using my code to make your own version of the code. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said you want to have 2 screens, like I showed you all. I'm gonna show you again. right here, do this, you will see I have two screens, right? This is the one I was trying to get Latrell and Randy to use. And you see it's a blank canvas. I removed the little cat. I removed the little cat here. And this is a blank screen where you can do your work. And then you come over here, you got, my code I gave you. And all I was saying was, you can't use this dog. You got to use your own character. Okay? You choose your characters here in the sprite area. This is everything I discussed on Monday. Now I'm giving y'all a play because normally I'd be like, watch the video again. That's it. I'm not going to reteach. You should be present. It's only fair and paying attention. You're not going to punish me because you chose to be negligent or you didn't want to pay attention to me. That's on you. And I'm going to send the information to your parents so y'all can talk about that because y'all got to get better. So you need to use every block of code on your new version. You should be logged in to create your own version of what I did. If it works, you should be able to hit the green flag on yours when you're done for all of these. And remember, you can't use the apple, you can't use the banana. You got to be creative. Use your own. And as far as the words, it can't
Mr.
say,
Tyler,
go
yesterday,
ahead.
my bad, Mr. Tyler. Yesterday, I had made my own code and stuff on my project because I did it wrong, I think.
Mm-hmm. So you did which one?
But
You
you
did,
gonna, but you gonna see when you go look at it.
okay. Just make sure you got your your Scratch account up to date because when you share the link,
I
it
do
won't
got it.
work. Okay. Okay. All right.
Wait,
So,
did you get?
huh?
So you didn't get it?
Let me check real quick so you'll be sure. And the way I check, I told you guys. So if I go to Richardson, so you all see if she's got it right. We're gonna go to view. There she is. And she's right. She doesn't see a score, but here's what I'm talking about. I'll know if you turned it in on time. Well, she turned it in a little late, but it's in there. And then I'm gonna check right now to see if it came over. Where is it at? Because I want to pull it up. Okay, so yeah, it's only two that's really done is Miss Kennard. That's probably why she left early. I'm not concerned. She always turns in her work. But if I go to Richardson, you'll see. So Ariana, we're gonna talk about this on tomorrow. You can't submit it this way. It's got to be a shared link. Okay. So if you made your account, you'll see it. And then who else is it? Oh, there's Kennard. She came back. If I go to review submissions, she did the same thing.
So how do
So
I turn it in?
so how you turn in? That's what I was trying to get to when everybody else was trying to force me to reteach Monday again. No, you messed up. Now you got to use some of your time because you didn't come to class. So if I go to see project page, once you're done, and you guys have this option, you go to copy link. Now you have to make sure it's shared. What I mean by shared, we go back to the code part. This is after you've done your project. You'll see this button here will be orange, meaning you haven't shared it yet. Once you click on it, it's shared and ready. So once you do that and you give it its name, you go to see project, click copy link, and you take the link. You can click copy link here to get it. And it'll copy to the clipboard. You go to Edsby, and for the
Wait, I
assignment,
don't see it, Mr. Tyler.
you don't see what? You gotta be specific with me. You
Oh
can't say I don't see
man,
it
I don't look. I don't see no copy on mine.
because you probably didn't finish your account.
I did finish my account. I have a whole account.
So you should have a shared button. If you don't see it, you didn't do it right. I need y'all to stop trying to argue. That means you didn't do something. So make sure you verify your email address. Like Latrell had to do and Randy just had to do. They had to verify their email addresses. This is what we discussed on Monday. You can't just create the account and think you're done. You have to make sure you go to your profile. That's what I was just showing Randy. Right? There's your profile. Once you click on your name, and if you see an orange bar that says verify your email address, you probably will not be able to share the link correctly. So again, once you did all that, let's go back one step. You'll be able to start your project off. And if I come over here to a brand new one, you see this orange button here. You don't see it That means, okay, fine. You got it set up because this won't even show if you didn't do your account right. So you come over here, and if I go to see project page, you see this is not shared yet. I can click share, but once I click share, I'll be able to do this, right? It's a blue button here that says copy link. So look, you got till 8 p.m. tonight to finish this project because tomorrow is a whole new project. And for those of you that are really behind, you're really digging yourself a hole. Please try to catch up. This quarter is moving fast. It's only 8 weeks. You're going to look up and be asking me for extra credit. And I'll be like, dude, you had every opportunity to do what I gave you. Go finish that. It's 1:08. I want to come to the objective and then give you all some time to just work on this, because I notice when you're not connected to Google Meet, things run a little faster. The only trade-off is letting you go early, not so you can go play around, but so you can work on this and get caught up. I encourage everybody who has not shared out to share out tomorrow as to what they've gotten done with project 1 or part 1. So let me come out of this and go to my objective. This is the final time we review the objective. So let me blow this up and let me ask someone who hasn't spoken yet. Frida Johnson, are you present? I'm going to follow up with her.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes. Who's that, Kennard?
Yeah, I'm about to. Since I wasn't supposed to send it as a file, I'm about to resend it as a link.
You did the today's assignment?
No, the other one.
Oh, the other one? Oh, so you found out how to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, way to go. Okay, yeah, submit that, Kennard. Make sure you shared it too, Ms. Kennard. So when I open it up, I can see it. If you don't hit the share button, I won't be able to see it.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes, Ms. Richardson.
Mr. Tyler, I just resubmitted it with the link.
With the link? Okay, I'll check it. Great job, ladies. So who can read this objective so we can get ready to close for fourth period is coming up. Who would like to read? Yeah, read the objective in the classroom terms and a word term. Nobody wants this 20 points.
I can read it.
Go ahead.
Students will be able to identify the need of the analyzation and learn how to analyze a program.
Initialize. Go ahead. You got 2 more things to read there.
Classroom terms of the day is analyzation. Word of the day is debunk. You
It's
say
okay.
it this time.
Initialize it. It's so I'm not saying like that. Like you like Talia for real. Y'all get frustrated too easy. Initialization. I'm trying to help you say words so you can get great jobs. Okay. So anyway, I hope everybody has learned a lesson. Take the time out, do the work in class. Do not wait till last minute. Oh, it's cool. I'll do it later on tonight. Oh, it's cool. I'll turn it in later. Okay. And then you get half credit for it because 1, it's probably wrong. 2, you probably didn't even turn it in right. So, use this time to get ready to stretch your legs and get ready for your next period, which is 4th. I had to start closing the room up and getting ready for my robotics students in the other room. If you got questions, concerns, you hit me up on SB, and this video will be ready by 4:30 today. Frida Johnson, are you present? I see a blurry camera as if you got tape over the eye. I know all the tricks of the trade. Randy, you can head to your next class, my man. I don't know if you heard me.
And then afterwards, we'll talk
Bye,
about,
Mr. Tyler.
See you later, Randy.
What?
I said, see you later, Randy. Get that work done.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Mr. Tyler. I'm sorry for not.
Don't be sorry, man. Just do better. You'll be all right. It's okay.
I'll be a computer genius, Mr. Tyler.
Yeah, at the end of the quarter, you will be. What's going on, Rich? So you came back? Want to hang out?
No, I thought you didn't dismiss us, so I came back.
I did. I said, go to your next class, lady.
Oh, see you.
Who was I talking to? Frida, I'm about to remove you because you have not been saying anything for 20 minutes. Are you there? All right, I gotta remove you and mark you absent, Derek. I have to call home and figure out what happened to you. You cannot come to class and not participate. That is a violation. I hope you understand that. All right. All right, Rush. I'm about to get ready for next period. I'm already behind.
All right, Tyler.